Church have called on politicians to prevent the creation of so-called three-parent babies. The procedure aims to prevent mothers from passing on serious, often fatal genetic diseases to their children. It involves using DNA from both parents and a donor to create a baby free of genetic abnormality. Both churches argue it would be irresponsible to change the law without more research. MPs are preparing to vote on it early next week. Our medical correspondent, Fergus Walsh, reports.
Life created in a dish. IVF is commonplace, but now British scientists want to use the technique to fix a severe genetic disorder. There have been 3 detailed reviews all backing the science, but now, just days before a crucial Commons vote, the Church of England says it would be premature to change the law.
We need to be absolutely clear that the techniques that will be used will be safe, and we need to be absolutely sure that they will work. So we've got ethics, we've got efficacy, and we've got safety. And the Church of England is simply saying, until all of those 3 things are fully in place, regulation shouldn't be brought forward.
If MPs do approve the technique, it will come too late to help Sharon Bernardi, mother of 7 children, all of whom died from mitochondrial disease, a fault passed in her DNA. Edward survived to 21. The others died when just days old.
We're not playing with God or anything. This is trying to make children survive. No child should be born with a disease that's going to end their life. I can't believe anybody from the church would want that for couples.
So how would this work? Well, it begins with IVF treatment. At the centre of the embryo is the parent's nucleus containing the key DNA that shapes our appearance and personality. This would be removed, leaving behind the mitochondria. When these biological power packs for cells are faulty, women can pass on a range of life-threatening diseases, causing brain damage, blindness or heart failure. The nucleus is transferred to another woman's embryo containing only its healthy mitochondria. This embryo will have 22,000 genes from the parents and just 37 genes from the donor. That genetic change will be passed on to future generations. The technique has firm support from government and major science bodies, including the Wellcome Trust, which funds labs pioneering this new research.
I'm convinced this is safe. There's been 7 to 10 years of an enormous amount of effort to prove its safety, and we need to move this technique and offer it to families who have had devastating experiences with having children with this condition.
If, as expected, Parliament approves it, clinics will be free to apply for a licence. Around 150 couples a year could benefit, with the first birth as early as next year.
Fergus, this opposition from now the Church of England and the Catholic Church, is that likely to sway MPs when they vote next week, do you think?
Well, it's a free vote, so we can't be sure, but I would doubt it. And I think the Commons on Tuesday and then the House of Lords 2 weeks later, I think they'll be guided by the 3 scientific reviews, the ethical review and the public consultation, which will all broadly support it. I can't remember another proposed treatment which has gone under this level of scrutiny. Now that scrutiny is important because this extra tiny bit of DNA from the donor person, the donor woman, will be a permanent change to what's called the germline. It will be passed down the generations, and once this has been permitted, it can't be undone. Now it's been tried in the lab, it's been tried in animal research, it all suggests it's safe. We won't be certain until it actually goes ahead. But Britain, which has led the world on genetics research and on fertility treatment, will combine those and be the first country then to approve this treatment.
Okay, Fergus, thank you.